Unyielding defiance. Ariobarzanes' last stand against Alexander's unstoppable advance at Persian Gate.
The Persian Empire is collapsing. Its great cities, Babylon, Susa, have fallen. Its king, Darius III, is on the run. And yet, not all resistance has been broken. Far to the east, beyond the fertile plains, the land rises, into mountains, into narrow passes, into a place where empires do not matter, only terrain and resolve. This is the Persian Gate, a narrow mountain pass in the Zagros range, steep, confined, and deadly. A natural fortress. And here, a final stand is waiting. At the heart of this resistance stands a Persian commander, Ariobarzanes, not a king, not a ruler of vast lands, but a warrior, determined to defend what remains of Persia. He understands what lies ahead. Alexander is coming. And if the pass falls, the road to Persepolis, the ceremonial capital of the empire, will be open. So Ariobarzanes prepares. The Persian Gate is no open battlefield. It is a choke point, narrow paths, towering cliffs, limited movement, perfect for an ambush. Ariobarzanes positions his forces high above the pass, hidden, waiting, silent. When Alexander approaches, he sees only a quiet road ahead. The march begins. Then, without warning, the mountains explode. Rocks crash down from above. Arrows rain from unseen positions. Spears strike from the cliffs. The Macedonian army is trapped. There is no room to maneuver, no space to deploy the phalanx, no clear enemy to strike. Men fall in confusion. Formations collapse. For one of the first times in his campaign, Alexander is stopped. The assault fails. The pass holds. Alexander is forced to withdraw, not in victory, but in frustration. It is a rare moment, a moment where the unstoppable advance meets resistance it cannot immediately overcome. For days, the Macedonians wait, searching, thinking, adapting, because Alexander does not abandon victory. He finds another way. According to ancient accounts, a local guide, perhaps a shepherd, reveals a secret, a path through the mountains, difficult, dangerous, but possible. Alexander makes his decision. He divides his forces, leaving part of his army to hold the front. He leads a selected group through the hidden route, through freezing terrain, through darkness, through uncertainty. It is a gamble. At dawn, the Persians realize something is wrong. From behind them, from the heights they once controlled, Macedonian forces appear. Ariobarzanes is trapped. The trap has been reversed. Now the Persians face attack from both sides, front and rear. They fight, fiercely, desperately, to the last. There is no retreat, no escape, only resistance. Ariobarzanes and his men choose to fight to the end, and they do. They are overwhelmed, but not broken. Their stand becomes legend, a final act of defiance in the dying moments of an empire. With the pass taken, nothing stands between Alexander and Persepolis. He marches forward. The ceremonial capital of Persia falls soon after, and with it, the symbolic heart of the empire. You may ask, why does this battle matters? The Battle of the Persian Gate is different. It is not a story of easy victory. It is a story of resistance against overwhelming force, the power of terrain over numbers, adaptation in the face of failure. It shows something often forgotten. Alexander was not invincible. He could be stopped, delayed, challenged. But what made him great was what came next. He learned, adapted, and overcame. Final reflection on this war. In the narrow shadows of the Persian Gate, an empire made its last stand, not with grand armies, but with courage. And though they fell, their resistance echoes through history. Because sometimes, the greatest battles are not the ones that win empires, but but the ones that refuse to surrender them.